Hey everybody, welcome back to another Judgment commentary of Attack on Titan, the final season, part 2. But today, we're going to be checking out the next episode, Thaw. But last time, well, all these episodes have been quite a doozy lately, but that one especially set things in motion. Because we learned once and for all the backstory of Ymir and everything that happened 2,000 years ago when she got the founding Titan power. Turns out that when she was young, the Eldian Empire swept through, enslaved her and the rest of her village, and then, through a series of events and stuff like that, eventually a pig gets loose one day, and the king says, hey, if you guys don't tell me who let that pig loose, I'm gonna take your eyes out. So, just desperate to find somebody to point the finger at, they decide to point the finger at like a 7-year-old kid. Good work, guys. So yeah, they blamed Ymir for it, so they said, congratulations, you're free, and by free, they mean they cast her out and then hunted her down like a wild animal. And in the midst of this, she stumbled upon a tree, she went in, and then, while in there, she found a hallucigenia, which, upon making contact with her spine, gave her the founding Titan powers. Now, the hallucigenia is a real-world extinct species from the Cambrian period, but apparently in the world of Attack on Titan, it's a demon monster that, upon making contact with someone, can grant them the powers of God himself. Interesting. So yeah, Ymir gets the founding Titan powers, and instead of breaking free from her slavery, she just keeps listening to him. She continues taking orders from the king, he uses her powers to wage war on the people of Marley, and that's when all of that war and death happened. Despite the fact that she could have single-handedly overthrown the king, she didn't want to. She just kinda grew attached to the guy despite all the horrible things he had done to her. So much so that she even threw herself in front of him to save his life from a spear that was chucked at him. And then eventually her life did come to an end, maybe from the curse of Ymir as they called it, where, Titan shifters can only live like 13 years after they become Titan shifters. He decided that he didn't want to lose out on this power, so just cut up her corpse and fed it to her children. And that is how, the power of the Titans spread through all of the Eldians, because anytime anybody who had the Titan powers died, he would just feed the spines to their children, and after 2,000 years, it just kinda spread to everybody. Pretty messed up stuff, but all of this leads to the fact that Eren and the rest of the Attack Titans were just representative of Ymir's last shred of free will, a desire to break free. The Attack Titan was just the embodiment of that, so naturally, Eren would be the one to set her free and to just spark the flames of that last bit of free will to the point where she gave him the founding Titan powers, he became a giant founding Titan thing, and made his plans known to everyone. Because Eren's plan was not to just take out that meeting that was being established by all of the world's powers. No. His plan is to kill everyone. He wants to wipe out all human life outside of the island. Everyone, besides the people on Paradis, will be dead. Yeah, Eren turned into a complete genocidal maniac. Well, that is to say, he's kind of always been a complete genocidal maniac the whole time, because Eren has just been a dark puppet master from the future, controlling everything, building up to this moment. It's insanity. Yeah, it turns out the protagonist has just been the villain this entire time. I mean, it all started so simple, man. We were rooting for Eren, we wanted him to get out there and kill all those Titans and save the island, and oh, how things change. Complete global annihilation is not the answer, but it is Eren's answer, so that's what he's gonna go for. And that's where we're at. Eren has unleashed the rumbling upon the world, all of the walled Titans are free now, and he's told all the Eldian people that he intends to wipe out all life on Earth, minus everyone on Paradis, so everybody better hop on a boat and head to that island real fast. I don't think that would even work, but it's a thought. Unless somebody can stop him. I mean, Eren's basically God at this point, so I don't know how anybody could stop him, but be my guest. Give it a try. I mean, it's either that or everybody dies, so good luck. Good luck. Let's head out. Let the thawing commence. Man, I already used the term earlier, but it really was a bittersweet moment, you know? Just mostly bitter, but just the animation on it was so good, and the musical choice of it all made it very fitting. Everybody had to just gear up and take down all of their former comrades who had been turned into Titans, and that was just a very emotional moment. But why didn't Eren turn them back? I don't know. Because it makes you think, like Armin said, if he could do it, why didn't he do it? It doesn't make any sense. Maybe he can only do things in like a scorched earth tactic. Like he couldn't turn all those people who had been turned into Titans back without turning everyone who was a Titan back or something like that. Given that he undid all the hardening, you know? Not just on the walls. If he wanted to, he probably could have just done it on all the walls, but he didn't. He unhardened everything. Any Titan who had hardening powers got undone. So maybe that's just it. Maybe it's just that he can't undo specific things. He can only do all or nothing. Maybe. But still, thanks to Eren's scorched earth tactic towards, you know, undoing the hardening, it means that Annie is back. After all this frickin' time, since the end of season 1, she was locked up in that crystal. And now, seemingly unintentionally, Eren has just let her loose, but I imagine that's gonna play a pretty key role in whatever the heck is going on next, but I don't know, man. She's been out of the game for so long, just trying to wonder what she could bring to the table. And now we also have to worry about Falco, because Connie has taken him to try to feed him to his mother to bring her back after all these years, you know, of her just being stuck, just, you know, on her back like a turtle, stranded on that broken house. I like that was their first thought when they captured Falco. It was like, hey, we could feed him to somebody and turn him back to normal. As if he wasn't, you know, a person, but rather just, you know, a valuable asset of theirs. I mean, obviously, to them, his life means significantly less than the life of someone they care about, but still, it's kind of messed up when you think about it. Although, of course, this is not the first time they've done that. They've done it before, too. Although, not to save somebody from being a Titan, but to save somebody who was mortally wounded. And that was someone who had been quite a bit more directly antagonistic. That was the freaking Colossal Titan, the dude who first kicked open that wall in the first place, so they hated that guy. Even if he had been their friend for a little bit, when he was undercover. Still, gotta say again, this episode showcased some really good animation from Mappa. They did a good job with this one. Is that how you say their name? Mappa? Don't care. They did good with it, and the soundtrack, real good, man. Just actually gave some feels. This episode has still left us with a question or two, but we've been opened up quite a bit with, you know, the return of Annie, but as of the time of recording, the next episode, episode 82, Sunset, is the most recent one, but the next episode's probably gonna drop soon, or maybe it's already there right now, and if I just reload, it'll be there or something, who knows. Actually, no, it'll be there tomorrow. Right after I record Sunset, then the next one will be ready. But hey, for now, I think that's all I gotta say on the matter, guys, so thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like and a comment if you enjoyed. Subscribe to be updated on more. That would be great. Next time is, of course, like I said, Sunset, episode 81 in total, episode like 23 of the final season, and then like 7 of this part. It's so confusing. I lost track so long ago. But yeah, in these next few episodes, we'll see if there's any hope at all from stopping Eren from what he's doing. I mean, we'll see. It seems like he's not too proficient in how to use these Founding Titan powers yet. Even if he can use them on individual things, he probably doesn't know how. So maybe that'll give him a chance. Maybe he can't mind control specific Eldians to do certain things. He would have to do it to all of them. I mean, he also did bring in every single Eldian to inform them what was going to happen, not just the ones from the island. So yeah, I mean, what would he have to gain by warning the Eldians off the island? He's gonna kill them anyway. Maybe I'm just reading too deep into this, or maybe it'll actually be a weakness of his that they can exploit. Who knows? But for now, that's it, so till we meet again, I will see you guys later! Ooh.